Hello, welcome back. Danganronpa. Look at this. I literally just started the record. I'm recording this on YouTube and I literally clicked the button. I thought I fucked something up. Wow, thank you, Giant Ewok, for rating. Monokuma is honestly God. Monokuma's God. Okay, Oh, that's blessed. How you guys doing? Oh, this is lit. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate the raid. That's so funny. All right, hi. What's up? Okay, we're back. Sorry, this is Danganronpa. We got raided right away. Giant Ewok. Thank you. We're on the trial. What? Chapter 3, and it's fucking. I think it's Mikan. I'm like so confident it's Mikan, and it actually kind of hurts me. I was driving home in the car, and I was like fucking thinking about it, and I was like, I could play BioShock today, or I could just get the trial over with and die. And I was like, I should just get the trial over with. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, fantastic. Thanks, dude. Thank you, dude. You have a good rest of your day. Thank you. All right. But let's fucking tear that shit up, baby. Okay, so we're in the middle of the trial. I'm pretty sure Mikan got infected with the despair disease, and now she's out for blood. Although it did kind of look like Nagito, because the one thing that told me off of thinking that Mikan did it was that she didn't have the bandages on her arms as she was in the video. But I mean, she could have taken those off, and then you would have seen scars. I don't fucking know. I am like. I'm so nervous. I'm so fucking nervous that it is my doom is on the fucking way. But we're here. We got Sun and Showers making fantastic jokes in the chat section. Actually, I really like. But we're ready to fucking go. Okay, so Mikan. Oh yeah, don't speak.
They couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
Oh, another thing I was thinking of too. I was thinking of what the black wallpaper meant. I think that Hyoko's body was there the whole time, and that I just didn't see it because they had done they had lifted up like a piece of wallpaper or something just to block her. That's like, because it goes around in a circle around it, right? So I'm thinking that they just had it taped around so you couldn't see the corpse. And then, so it was there the whole time. That was the big revelation I had, because I don't know why else it would be stuck up on there. This is midway. I'm midway through the trial. I don't know where did we just get to? We just talked about the glue going into the door, and how the drumstick was just a distraction to make us think that that's what was blocking the door. And now we're trying to figure out how quickly they could have killed, how they would have hung up Hyoko's body onto the thing. But I think that it was always there, and Hajime just didn't see it because he comes in, sees Ibuki, and he's like, okay, and then he fucking runs away, and then they lower it, take off the wallpaper stuff. A bit of it gets, or just maybe just tear it down. A bit of it gets left up there. What you gonna fucking do?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Allegedly.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
That's what I'm... Nagito, man.
She's revealed?
Mikan, like, I'm just so nervous. Please don't let it be Mikan.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Yeah, okay, he's gonna spill that.
Scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
It certainly
is. Right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
I don't know, Nagito. What could it be? That scrap that was stuck on the... Oh, Jesus. Bad time to put on the bracelet. I'm just gonna put this down. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is it. This is the content. All right. That scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, is this the deep dive? What do you got? Logic dive. Nope. Hangman's Gambit. It should be wallpaper. WALLPAPER. Boom. Boom. I always forget how to do this. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, well, we don't need those yet. Okay. Wall papier. There we go. That's a W. I don't need any more W's. There we go. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Yeah, we saw it in the room. Oh my god, there's a shit ton of R's. What the fuck is this? I need you. I'm in the fucking zone apparently. No. Oh fuck, god damn it. Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. Stupid bitch. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. Nope. Ah, shit, that's fine. Okay, that actually worked out fairly well. Well, all right, I can't say... Here I go. Let me pause this. I'll put the timer on, Carrie, for me to cut my lewdness. Let me get that going for you. All right, I can't... It was fuck off. Okay. All right. 5 minutes on the clock, baby. Where are we? I need a pee. I need pee-pee. Nope, that's fine. Oh, okay, we just gotta get out of there. That was it. All right. Complete.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Oh, of course, it was the wallpaper.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so... You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you
When
guys
someone
were
asks where the pee is
exceptional
stored.
enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
A scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. All right, let's give this a try.
Is this the deep dive? Logic dive? Yes. Deep dive. No, sir. I forget how to do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, that's jumping. Okay, that's the speed. That's the break. Jump. Okay, we're doing great so far. Yeah, we're gonna go along the edge like this. Make that nice and neat. Nice. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Easy peasy so far. Oh, he jumps it. He can change directions. What? It was, where did Hyoko's body suddenly... Oh, it was hidden. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I forgot that's what you had to do for this entire section. Nice. Nice one, Hajime.
Let's go. Come on. I have to solve the murder.
Yeah, but, this is honestly pretty fun. A mini game of this would actually just be kind of just like a full game of like doing this kind of thing would actually be kind of fun. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper, a curtain. Stupid. Gosh dang stupid. Nice. Nice one, hegemony. Nice one, hijab. It feels so quiet. It's like I turn it up, I cool it down, and I turn it up. Is anything I'm saying even making sense? I feel like I'm just babbling more than I usually am. So you know what? That's good. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed a wall. Yeah, they formed a wall. Is this? Nope. Not quite, baby. They covered the pillar. Okay. Oh yeah, no, obviously I I took it as like they covered the pillar, like they made a wall like around the pillar, so it's kind of like as long as lead in, honestly.
Whoa, look at me go. Nice, idiot.
Okay, great.
It's all coming together.
It certainly was after I screwed that up the first time. Complete.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Was it?
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
It sounds really funny when you say it like that.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body,
that's
Hyoko's body was
right.
already there.
I see.
However, because it was concealed within a
That's
slightly
actually
larger
really
pillar,
cool.
I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh my god, you don't even notice that. That's
Well, that's
crazy.
understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
I guess
So
so.
they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
I think so. I think you're
The
right,
baton
Miss
lighting
Sonia.
forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Oh yeah, it's a timer. I can say fuck again. Fuck! Alright, we're good. Actually, they fucked up.
Because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Yes, it
Killer
was.
must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Hajime.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
She's just talking too much. Like, that's the thing, is I'm like, she's talking too much,
The crime
man.
itself would
It's
be
making me
much
think
easier
it's
to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
it's just so fucking.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't know. I just don't trust that shit.
When was Hyoko actually killed? Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Okay.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
They fucked that up. He says mothballs. Does it fix it in the transcript? No, they just didn't. They misheard that. I was like, mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Okay, they got it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he did say moss.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Shut the fuck up, Mikon.
Ibuki's
Shut the
death
fuck
by
up.
hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Omitted. What, Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
But
too.
why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Honestly.
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie is to mix up the killing order.
I see.
Okay, that was a little bit of a guess. It's just that everything else didn't really
The
quite
reason
make
the killer
sense.
imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Oh shit! I actually wasn't thinking. I wasn't even thinking about it like that. Pardon me. Let me just it's just a streamer thing.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that,
What?
then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
What the fuck? Did I skip over something? No, man. I just
I'm
Gundam.
not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a
Okay.
jerk!
What a
Oh,
jerk!
see.
Jerk!
You want me to explain it to you, right? The because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Even bigger jerk? Impossible!
This whole arc is really,
Ibuki
I'm
died
really
because she
liking
hanged
this.
herself, right?
Yeah.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
It seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
Sylph, I had no fucking clue, Gundam.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something.
We're gonna use that when
that's
someone
only
asks me some
possible if
fucking
her
mundane
feet were on the
question.
floor.
It
Yeah.
seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Goddamn, Gundam really has the good lines. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Yeah, I think, well, it's gotta be something with their feet. Blood on the soles. Makes you think of that fucking blood on the leaves
When
of the
Hiyoko
popper
died,
trees.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yes, they were.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
I have it right here in my
Did you see her
gun.
walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes, there was, bish.
I agree with
Oh, I thought that was wrong for a second. I thought that was fucking wrong. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm fucking thick-brained,
Sonia said, Ibuki
fat-headed.
stepped on something.
Something.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
I tasted them
That
myself.
is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Oh.
It's Hiyoko's blood.
Hey, maybe?
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped
By
on her
prey.
blood,
That's awful.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Yeah, so I think Ibuki murdered Hiyoko because she was so impressionable that someone would have been like, all right, slit the throat, and Ibuki would have been like 100% and then just go for it.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
And then that person, and then whoever told him to slit their throat was like, okay, now hang yourself.
Underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Okay, I will never ever do that again.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Hinata!
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I
fuck.
am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Let's go for it.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
Holy fuck.
The time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
God bless Gundam Tanaka. Oh, it's gonna be smudge on the floor.
Ibuki's feet belong to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Ah, there was. No, it's step ladder.
Blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Shut the fuck up.
As
Advance.
long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds,
Yeah.
there's no doubt that that blood is Hiyoko's.
Yeah. There was a
Hiyoko
smudge.
taped to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it.
Oh, that's.
You cannot step
Oh,
on the
I
pillar
see.
with- You should feel it's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my
60 fucking percent. Gundam fuck off. Retreat! Oh shit. She's gonna go back to the original
Saying
topic.
blood on Ibuki's feet, but, impossible. Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah, motherfucker. Slice through that fucking. That's all I got. This is as much as I have right now.
Wiped it away afterward.
Okay.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Sure I do.
I do.
Uh-huh.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hiyoko's body, They probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Okay.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's what she fucking said.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
Oh, it's like the fucking, I just do not want to be Mikon. I swear to fucking Christ. It makes a lot of sense.
Just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Okay.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our
Soda pop.
debate.
All right, you got it.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Does this look like a...
Didn't something
I
like
can't
this
think of
happen
anything
last
today.
time too?
All my fucking memes are just not flowing today. You know what? You're just getting pure, raw, uncut monkey brain today. So enjoy it, man. Enjoy this fucking primordial soup. Again? Didn't... Oh, yeah, she already read
If
it.
the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Sure.
Huh?
The
Suicide?
same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
Someone got her to commit suicide, if you know what I
Think
mean.
about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
That is like the most fucking wholesome thing that Monokuma has ever said. Like, that's actually really uplifting.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body,
I didn't think about that.
the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means
Yeah.
the killer had to be alive at that time.
That literally is so... I didn't even
She
think about
was
that.
alive.
Yeah.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Sherlock Holmes, Robbie Downer Jr. Editions. They know, am I right?
And if
I don't
she
think
was
that
going
made
to
sense.
fake her death, I
That made any
think
fucking sense.
she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Yeah, honestly. I mean,
Her
yeah,
body
I feel
would
like...
have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
Slap the top of those feet.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
I'm really fucking happy for you, Nagito.
What the heck?
I'm like top 10 happiest
There's
Nagito
still one more
moments.
issue on my mind.
Yeah.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps. They used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Nice.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
No, Kazuichi said it doesn't.
Surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
Oh man, I'm not 100% sure anymore because it seemed like I don't know. No, I'm still kind of sure that it's Mikan because she was the one who was exposed to the people the most, right? And that was the, oh god, that's the thing, is she was the one who was the most exposed to the despair disease. But I mean, it could have been Nagito. If you even look at the drawing of the person, like, I don't know, I can't tell whether it was male or female. The one thing is that she doesn't have her bandages on. And I'm not sure if, like, you'd be able to really make out, they would really make it obvious that she had no bandages on, if she had some, like, scars underneath or something. I don't fucking know.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Right on, you got it. Let's fuck that shit up, Sonya. Sonya. Mikan's account, surveillance monitors, Sonya's account, movie invitation ticket, Fuyuhiko's account. Let's go over some of these again. I don't think it's people like me and Akane, right? Fuyuhiko's account. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They split up. Okay, I didn't read that before. So, oh yeah, it's looking more and more likely, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking more and more likely. And the thing is the only people who would have known that, oh fuck. The only people that would have known that, I don't know. It could have been. Like I was thinking realistically, the only people that know that Ibuki was so impressionable and could just would do whatever you say would be Hajime, Fuyuhiko, or Mikan. So it could technically be Fuyuhiko, but I really don't see why he would go to the trouble of apologizing that much just to do a 180 and try. I mean, like maybe, but it seems just meta. It seems weird for him to do that. For him, this whole like apology character arc, he starts to kind of like him, and then he just goes back to originally murdering everybody again, which you already kind of felt. He already kind of had qualms with before when he was more likely to do it. So I don't know. That's another hit against Mikan. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue. They walked down to Electric Avenue. Yep, but they didn't capitalize that B. But they didn't find anyone. Apparently, oh, never mind. I get it. It's a short form. Apparently, Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonya apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. Right, I forgot. So that's why what's her name tied it in the front. That's one of the other notes, but I don't think it was that. Monami tote bag. I don't think his was part of it. Where was the? It was Mikan's account was the other one. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Excuse me. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko.
The video that Hajime saw at the hospital, it shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they go over the climb. Yeah, like, oh man, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Let's push through this.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I don't have anything
Everyone
to...
at the motel was doing that.
I don't have
So
anything.
everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Nobody has an. Someone has an alibi. I think the murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person who doesn't have an alibi for that time. Before, let me look it up because that's the big hint. It's a fat hint. Now then. Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't come up. Okay, I think the person who doesn't have an.
We can exclude the sick people.
Yes, okay. I think it was Mikon that technically, after Fuyu met Mikon in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. It's either Fuyuhiko or Mikon, right up until the morning announcement that morning before. Okay, so it's Fuyuhiko.
And what about the others?
I think I could just be 110% wrong.
I was totally sleeping in
We're
my
gonna find
motel
out. That's why I got the bonus influence gauge.
Everyone at the motel was doing that.
That's what we were doing.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
That's right.
What about you guys?
I want to look at Fuyuhiko's one more time. After Fuyu in front of the hospital. So, right up to the morning announcement that morning, because afterwards she went to the hospital to check and everyone realized. It could be Mikon's account shooting at the next one. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see.
To be my own cottage.
It's got it. That one's shaking.
Not an alibi.
That one's shaking.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
Nope. Did I make a mistake? I believe I'm not mistaken when I say that nobody has an alibi. Also, if you have a rebuttal to make, please make sure it makes sense next time. Oh shit, I fucking crapped my pants. Because everyone thinks I'm suspicious because I said something wrong. Yeah?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Oh, because Fuyuhiko doesn't have an
Everyone
alibi.
at the motel was doing that.
So is it that Mikon had an alibi?
So everyone who stayed at the motel
that's
doesn't
great.
have an alibi.
That's
What
right.
about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
It's either I don't have to. No, because I
Aside
can't
from
agree
those
with that
afflicted
one.
by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
Yeah, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, okay. That one wasn't actually that hard. That was just my big
Not all of us are
brain.
missing an alibi.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
Alibis.
you two have alibis?
That's right.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Okay.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
There we go. There it is, everybody. Oh,
Too much
Chiaki.
info.
Well, oh, Chiaki. Heartbroken. Friendship with Hajime
She
over.
just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Pop into existence there.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
I hope so, but I'm still kind of
It's
sus.
better if we think about it like that.
Okay,
The
great.
killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
I'm like shaking a little bit.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it? I don't know. Are we suspending? Yeah, we are. Okay, suspend. I never got that about suspensions. You miss school, and so they force you to not go to school. I always thought that was fucking dumb. Well, hello there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is going to give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. That's how I describe myself, actually. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best. I don't know if that's a reference.
What a disappointment.
Right over that.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
Someone's making a smoothie downstairs. It is coming up. It's at about the negative, like, 50 decibel limit, though. So, yeah, right there. What day is it today? Resume. Oh my god, I'm nervous for this trial, dude.
Once again,
Best girl.
I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Best girl Monami. Screenshot. Personal reasons. How the fuck do I? Yeah.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
I certainly will.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Scumming. Okay. That's just in his head. He's just thinking about, he's like, Monami, just thinking about her. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
He's very Gen Z, isn't he?
Man, this again.
Oh, fuck.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Yep, that's, yeah, there we go.
Just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Oh, Kazuhira Miller.
But I'm thinking
Oh, he's
about
doing it.
again,
Thank you.
and
Thanks, Nagito.
He's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Yeah, it feels like there's
Because
something
they didn't
missing.
kill 3
It's a big
people
chunk.
like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on. Try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation,
Yeah.
the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Good memory.
Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute. because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
She was in the dressing room. That's right. That's fucking right. She was in the dressing room. They didn't know that Hiyoko was gonna be there. Oh, okay. Holy fucking shit. I forgot about that. Because Sonya was like, you can, there's the full-length mirror in the dressing room.
What?
Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
There's no one to call out Mikan. She's probably talking more because Hiyoko's fucking dead.
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Like what?
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
God, his hair's extra skunky right now.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? That's the key to all this. I need to find that out, no matter the cost.
That'd be 2,000 yen.
Maybe matter the cost.
Motel room keys, scrap.
Why did Hiyoko
Let's
go
do
to
that.
the music venue?
Let's motel room key. I think that's why. I think that's it.
No way we'd know that.
Maybe there is, Mikan. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Nah, bish.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Boom.
Agree with that.
I don't know how those two would connect. I just remembered that thing that Sonya said. Let's see. The logic might be clear. I'm bad at logic puzzles, so.
Venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
Yeah, girl,
If no
you
one
murdered her.
called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was
Yes.
forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
That's, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's the thing about logic puzzles is that whenever I do them, I'm like, how the fuck does that connect? And then someone's like, this is how it connects, and I'm like, right. And I'm like, right. You gotta, if you think about it logically, that makes sense. That's the name.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right?
Oh.
Something like that.
I won't lose.
Okay, shit. Here she goes.
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not
Oh
the
fuck.
issue.
The fucking dialogue in this one is so good.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Sonya's
Hiyoko was
account.
locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
Advance.
Hiyoko's
All right.
room was
Advance.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
It's too deep. Advance.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hiyoko's body. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
No, it's not that.
She was abducted, right?
No, you fucking turd. I cut it by accident. Oh, that was an interesting one. Okay. I get fucked up. Retreat!
Damn it!
She's gonna go back to the
killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance. All right, here we go.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's
Let's try that. Let's try that.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Okay, there we go.
Through those words.
I had the right one. It was just the different thing I was cutting. All right, we got there. We got there.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Dumb. How could you not fucking get that? Jesus. Yeah.
It's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her.
This fucking look.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I like how he says, yeah.
I did it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes, do whatever you want to me.
It's a lot. Apparently, there's a lot of that going on. And apparently, in V3, it only goes up.
Or better yet, make her do a little something, something.
You know what? Kazuichi Soda? Sounds like V3's your game. Hell no.
The killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please
Do it,
stop.
Gundo.
For his sake.
Oh my fucking god.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
God, he's such a fucking treasure.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
A series of unfortunate events. Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Could you fucking imagine? She's like, again? And then she gets murdered this time?
She was killed.
That's
so
fantastic.
There wouldn't be any loose ends?
Yeah,
It
bitch.
probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Slice that throat. Oh,
Killed Hiyoko.
Oopie. That sounded like Hajime.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Chalky's, nope, doesn't got a thing.
The killer's planned in the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Nagito's like,
Hey, Nagito,
oh, he's being
any
quiet,
ideas?
that's right. Because Kazuichi told him to shut up.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Make up your mind, Soda.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
At people who say goose prickles.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then. Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Oh shit. Hajime, what did you got to say, boy?
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
Stranger Things, Season 3, on Netflix now. I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints.
Then why weren't there any footprints on the stepladder? Present it.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove it with my big fat brain.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
You noticed such a small detail. How amazing. This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate the shout out.
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
That was up in the hospital.
I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video, hmm?
Yeah, that's right, because you never actually saw the person hang themselves. It was just get cut out before they could finish it. So what happened? Did they just strangle it?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
All right.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Oh, thanks, Chiaki.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
I'll definitely try.
Okay.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it.
There was no blood on the stepladder.
I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it!
The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure what's strange.
Here!
Yeah, boom! There's no blood on that stepladder.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
Of
What's
course.
strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
Then there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
On this like fucking like 3-island paradise, there was definitely no way that you could get another stepladder, even from fucking Rocket Punch.
And one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Same for me, honestly. As you can tell, just getting better and better.
What are you talking about?
The stepladder's the only thing that's different, huh?
Oh, I was thinking about something else. One of the step somewhere else. What do you mean? She doesn't step on the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? Ah, the curtains.
Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime, is that thing the place where the killer did something?
Hangman's Gambit. Let's see if I'm right. Is it one word? Oh. It's not N. Okay. Great. Filming location. Filming location. Filming location. There we go. Okay. We'll need that later, actually, so that works. I need an eye. Get you in there, my boy. Yeah. Oh, wait, I need this. Stupid. All right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting it. I need L. Okay. Let's do... I gotta get rid of that. Locate. Ah, shit. I could use that. Okay, that works for me. Location. I don't need any more G's. Nope. Ah, shit. Wrong one. All right, fuck it. That's fine. Oh, great. All right. Nope. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, that was close. Yeah, I know, eventually. So, at some point. Oh, yeah. The comic book part in this game I actually find a lot easier than the first game because it actually, like, tells you when you're right for the chunk. I think, I like that. I like how it does it in this game because it's like, it lets you kind of, like, instead of, like, doing the story and then being like, oh, wait, that's wrong, and then taking you out of the cutscene and then bringing you back in, it just makes it the cutscene all one thing as soon as you get it right. And it's like, all right.
What do you mean?
Sooner or later.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
That's right. I knew that from the very start.
The hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else, what did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh shit, I guess we're gonna find out next time on YouTube. I'm still streaming this. If we are, if you're on Twitch, but on YouTube, we're gonna call it there because I'm over an hour. And yeah, so far, I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. I'm nervous that it's Mekon, and I think it might be. But I'm not too sure because really, I don't know who else it could be. It doesn't really seem like. No one really has an alibi. They're trying to make it look like Mekon is like safe because of this, but like maybe it's not. I don't know. I just don't want to believe it. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in the next episode. But for now, if you're watching this on YouTube, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're liking this shit because it's pretty fucking fun. I definitely find this game fucking harder. I'm definitely just worse at this game. I think they take that the whole logic puzzle thing and go to that next step. Take it a little bit further, which is nice. I actually appreciate it because then I don't feel like I'm kind of just like. It makes it more enticing, I think, because then I'm like, okay, what actually is the mystery and everything like that. But yeah, but hopefully we'll find out in the next episode. I don't fucking know. Will we? Who's to say? Thanks again to the giant Ewok for raiding earlier. I appreciate everyone coming by and saying hello. But for now, I will see you in the next YouTube video, motherfucker.